YouTube is just an ever persistent contest of who can get the most amount of subscribers, the most amount of fame, who can basically satisfy their ego the fastest and in the best way possible. And many people will go different routes to achieve this. They'll go legitimate routes and non-legitimate routes. They'll try to be people pleasers and please everybody, but in the pursuit of that, they'll end up pleasing absolutely nobody in the long run. And some people are just too clueless to figure out that nobody in the room likes them or wants to see them. And such is the case with Michael McCrudden. Now, this is a guy that I've actually criticized before. I'm sure, not just me, I mean, everybody's criticized this guy before. But I did recently, about a month ago, I think. Yeah, a month ago. Michael McCrudden is getting desperate. A month ago he was calling out Some Ordinary Gamers. I'm sure Some Ordinary Gamers has some words for him now after this stunt, or he will have soon once people start seeing what this guy's been up to. This is a bit of a breaking news story. Michael McCrudden, you know, he always, he never fails to set the bar for how low can he go. And now he is he's going after Kanye West of all people. We'll take a look at that in just a second, but in case you don't know who this guy is, this is the same guy who milks every celebrity death or tragic situation for views on his YouTube channel. Kind of like how Jay Station will do the 3 a.m. challenges. I wouldn't say he's that bad, but he's kind of like the one step like above that, you know what I mean? Like he's not that bad, but he's still in that same genre of content. This is a screenshot from a Tommy C video where you can see he milked out 3 videos as soon as XXXTentacion died, and this was really the turning point for his channel. This is when he stopped growing and his channel kind of died out when people were just like sick of him. They were like, this guy is soulless, he's just a YouTube shill or whatever. This guy is just not, you know, somebody I want to be listening to and supporting. Well, now he has made a video on Kanye West, and we'll briefly overview that situation if you're unaware, if you don't follow that type of news. But this video, I want you to pay attention to the title of this video right here. It says, Kanye West, public Twitter meltdown and campaign rally famous news. Now, there's nothing inherently offensive about that title at all, but this actually isn't the original title of this video, believe it or not. Look right here. The original title was Kanye West, before they were crazy, public Twitter meltdown and campaign rally. Now, he had to change the title because it was insensitive, and we'll go by in a second. I mean, it should be obvious if you know anything about Kanye West, but if you're a bit out of the loop, we'll go over that in just a second. But he had to pin this comment saying, sorry about the original title, it was just a play on words with our regular series and I overlooked how insensitive it is. I myself suffer from depression and take daily medication, so if he's crazy, so am I. Again, very, very sorry. And then he shows the changed title and the comments calling him out. Now, Kanye West has been, well, having a moment on Twitter. I mean, the guy's having a manic breakdown. This is an article right here from Fox News saying, Kanye West's Twitter rants spark hashtag pray for Ye, trending hashtag as fans worry about the artist's mental health. I'll just read a brief transcript of this to catch you up to speed. Kanye West fans are worried about his mental health amid some seemingly erratic behavior as the hashtag #PrayForYe began trending on Twitter early Tuesday. The 43-year-old rapper appeared at a campaign rally in North Charleston, South Carolina on Sunday where he criticized Harriet Tubman and started to cry when he spoke about his mother and abortion. He followed that with a lengthy Twitter rant on Monday night in which he touched on his marriage to Kim Kardashian, his fears of getting locked up, and teased an upcoming album named after his late mother. West has been open with his struggles with bipolar disorder in the past. As a result, many fans took to Twitter to theorize that the sudden presidential campaign, which he announced by way of tweet on July 4th, 2020, may be related. Although neither West nor any medical professional affiliated with him has spoken about his current mental state, his fans and detractors alike took to Twitter to discuss the public using what could potentially be a bipolar episode for entertainment. So basically, you know, he's been tweeting a lot of crazy shit. I'm just going to be real with y'all. And that's not to criticize him, that's not to put him down or whatever, that's just being real about the situation. And right now, a lot of people are sparking, you know, this alarm. They're basically saying, hey, whether you're, you know, enabling this guy or whether you're shitting on him, recognize that he has some very obvious mental issues and kind of chill out. That's what a lot of people are saying. You know, I hate bringing up Etika's name every single time somebody is going through shit, but people are basically saying, like, you know, we saw what happened to Etika. He obviously was having a manic thing, you know, maybe just chill. That's basically what they're saying. So you think a guy like Michael McCrudden, who is, he wants to be a people pleaser. Don't get me wrong. He wants to please the general public. He genuinely doesn't understand why people don't like him. He's completely clueless and lacks all sense of self-awareness. So you would think he'd be like, he'd be tiptoeing around this issue and not, you know, writing inflammatory titles that are sure to rile up the masses like this, but he does it. He strikes again. Excuse me. Now, he is very aware of what he's doing in this video. I say he lacks self-awareness because, you know, he'll do things that'll spark outrage in people, but he doesn't genuinely understand why. But in the video, he also says, you know, we need to tread lightly. I'll play a little bit of it right here.
Now, we got all the tweets, we got video clips, and we're going to run you through a brief history of Kanye's crazy behavior. But we also need to tread lightly as Ye, well, he's been very open about suffering from bipolar disorder. He was first diagnosed at the age of 39. And it's very clear that this man, he is having a manic episode, and it's on a global stage.
This is like a sprained brain, like having a sprained ankle. And if someone has a sprained ankle, you're not gonna push on him more.
Right.
With us, once our brain gets to a point of spraining, people do everything to make it worse.
Now, this video, it's titled Before They Were Crazy, but if you want the full rundown on Kanye West's rise to fame, we've actually done an epic 17-minute long Before They Were Famous video.
So he acknowledges the severity of the topic. He says we need to tread lightly, we need to be, you know, we need to be careful. But then he's like, oh yeah, the video's done before they were crazy. And also, if you're mad at this video, go check out my other epic video where we talk positively about them, you know, promote his own product, as if that's not going to calm down the masses that are watching this video that are already getting angry at the title and the, you know, clickbait of his mental health situation. I mean, regardless of whether you think this is a big deal or not, you know, so I know some people are like, oh, whatever, Michael McCrudden, he's allowed to talk about this stuff. He's allowed to put crazy in the title. He can do whatever he wants. If that's your stance, fine, but, like, acknowledge that this guy is just so, like, tone deaf. Like, he doesn't get, you know, what he's doing is wrong. And it'd be one thing if he was like, yeah, I'm a soulless asshole. What are you gonna do about it? Because then, well, you can call him a soulless asshole, but he's admitting to that, so what are you gonna do? I mean, he knows what he's doing, he knows it's wrong, whatever, he doesn't care. But he genuinely doesn't think that. He thinks he's doing a great thing over here and doing something that people would normally praise. He just doesn't understand. He can't grasp why people might get mad at this type of stuff, which is hilarious to me. Now, let's continue along here with another clip.
It's really hard to actually make sense. The guy is totally having a manic episode. He's going from here to there. What the hell does NBC have to do with it? Why the hell is he talking about Bill Cosby? The mind of Kanye West. Who knows?
You know, human nature, even something I was saying, I saw on Silicon Valley where this guy was like, I don't want...
So he's like, yeah, he's having a manic breakdown. This is crazy, guys. This is so insane. But then before in the video, he's like, we need to tread lightly on this issue. It just doesn't make any sense. I've got one more clip right here. Let's take a look at this.
I mean, is it worth it? Now, people will be bumping this album. That everyone loves Kanye West music.
He's talking about Kanye's new album. He just announced, by the way.
But underneath it all, we all know the man is struggling. And it's just not a silver lining. It's kind of a sad situation. Anyways, let's hope this man finds the peace and the happiness that he's looking for. I don't know. If Kanye were to continue moving forward, become president...
He's like, this is kind of a sad situation. He shows, like, you know, he's like all sad and stuff. I want to play that part again. Hold on now. Let me do this live.
It's just not a silver lining. It's kind of a sad situation. Anyways.
It's kind of a sad situation. He looks down on the camera. Anyway, and then notice, like, the pop-up where it, like, promotes his new video. I mean, this is hilarious. This is just, you know, this is the mind of Michael McCrudden at work here. Twitter, as you can imagine, even though it is currently, as of filming this video, 3 in the morning, that's right, that's my dedication for you guys over here. Twitter is already, you know, they are awake very early in the morning to tweet out their disdain for this video. Jay Aubrey here, popular documentary YouTuber, tweets out, "Hey Google, show me the scummiest motherfucker on YouTube." I actually wrote something here. I said, "That's pretty damn low. You know what's even worse? The guy's clueless. He legit doesn't understand why people don't like him. Then he does shit like this." Here's Optimus, I'm a YouTuber, I'm sure, who's going to be talking about this. It says, Michael McCrudden is one of the biggest shitbags on YouTube. And yeah, man, I mean, look, when I look at a guy like Michael McCrudden, I don't get like, angry or whatever. I don't get like, I don't like clench my fists or whatever. Like I have like, some sort of, extended emotional investment in this type of situation. I just look at this guy as like, look, he wants to be liked. He wants to put on a good product, a good show. He wants to do the right thing. At least that's what he says he does. He could be lying about that. But if he wants to be respected, there's ways to go about doing that. If you want to light up the room, you don't care what people think about you, that's one thing. But like, he's not like that. He wants to put on a good show. He wants to do the good thing. And then he does shit like this. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. There's ways you sort of tiptoe around situations like this. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. My name's AllUFC. Catch me on Patreon, YouTube, Storyfire. And I'm gonna bounce out of here probably. Goodbye.